Hello, hello, my lovely Geminis. I hope all is well with you. I am Crystal. I'm new to the tubes, so I hope you like what I say and we resonate. I'm sure that you came across my video for a reason today. I'm going to be doing your general reading. First, we're going to be going over career and finance. Then we're going to be going over your love life. And then over some advice cards, just anything that maybe angels, fairies, dragons, whatever you're into, want to let you know. Spirit guides, of course. Thank you, Spirit. So let's just jump right into it, why don't we? And of course, if I do not resonate with you, that's okay. Find somebody on the YouTube that will be able to resonate with you. I'm sure there has to be someone. I mean, there's so many tarot readers. It's insane. And amazing, too, because so much light is being woken up into the world, because I feel like the world is just full of shadow right now. And everybody, all the light workers and such, are being asked to wake up and be woken and spread their light. One of the main reasons why I even came on here, because this is something that I do on the side, and I felt the need that that light was really needing to be brought into YouTube and more people around in the collective. So yeah, enough about me, okay? Let's talk about you. I'm sucking on a lifesaver. I'm sorry if it annoys you. I'm a recovering addict, so sometimes when the cravings come in, that sugar gotta help me. If you're a recovering addict, then you fucking know too. Okay, so heart and matter for your career. We have the 5 of Wands in reverse. Challenge of the issue, 10 of Wands. Spirit's advice is the 5 of Pentacles. And the potential outcome is the King of Wands in reverse. Okay. I think I'm gonna need some confirmation cards here. So, I feel like there's been some confliction that's been going around you within your career and finance matters. I feel like it's more up here, more than anything. A lot of people telling you that you can't fucking do this, that this isn't right for you, this isn't the right path for you, that this isn't something that you should be pursuing or being in. And it's feeling rather burdenous hearing all of these negative I don't even want to say advice, because it's not advice. Like, when someone's like just telling you like you shouldn't be doing that, that's not like advice. Negative talk, we'll say that. I get pregnancy brain sometimes, so if I like lose my words and say something like water, I called my milk the other day white water. Like, what? I don't know. Anyways, it seems though like you're coming out of this illusion that these people actually just don't want to see you fucking happy, because you aren't doing the regular day-to-day, the 9 to 5 type of shit, the office working type of shit. You're shooting for the motherfucking stars. You're doing you. You're chasing your own endeavors, your own happiness, and a lot of people aren't really happy about it. And this is something that you put a lot of work into. And at this point, I feel like people would think by now that you should be a lot farther than you have been, because they see all the work that you've put into, and that you're kind of starting to lose a little bit lack of passion within that. Okay. But I feel like this is all just illusion. This is all a negative talk. Like I said, this is all just bullshit that's in your head that you're telling yourself, that you're starting to believe, that you're starting to feed into. And you know damn well that this is something that you wanted to manifest for a very fucking long time. I see that you put a lot of work into it, and even though it felt a little bit like a burden, not so much of a burden, but like a lot more work than you intended it to be and you anticipated for it to be. You kind of thought it was like easy breezy, I fucking got this. And then you're like, damn, hold up. This is not what the hell I thought this was going to be. But regardless, I see you coming out victorious towards this situation. You know, I see that you manifesting these pentacles. You're getting over all this bullshit toxic talk that everyone is telling you. You're getting over your bullshit lies that you're telling yourself. I do really see that you're really making a name of yourself. You're really, you know, going for what you intended to. Okay? For Spirit's advice, we have the Five of Pentacles, Temperance, the World card, and the Two of Swords as confirmation cards. I feel like this is Spirit really telling you to protect yourself from all of these people who, it's going to sound shitty, but don't want to see you be successful. They don't want to see you win because they don't understand that what you're doing is actually bringing you happiness, is actually bringing you fucking money, is actually bringing you emotional fulfillment that you were seeking for a very long time, right? And it's telling you to kind of just get the fuck over what these people are telling you, and whatever your heart is telling you, follow that. I see that angel and spirit are with you heavily at this moment, and that this is something that you've been needing to do. This is a cycle, and something written in the stars that really was something that you needed to really work towards, right? Because I feel like you've been praying about this. You've been asking Spirit and Heavenly Father and whatever things that you believe in to really help you with this, and they have been helping you with you, but you're kind of really conflicted because all of these other people on the other side are like, well, you shouldn't really be doing this, or like, you're fucking bonkers for even trying to achieve this. But I do see that you are being willing to achieve this. It's going to take a lot of patience, okay? I see that you're lacking some passion right now during your endeavors. You're kind of in a time period where things have slowed down. Things were really fast for you, but they're going to start to slow down a little, and it's going to start to kind of make you feel a little bit less passionate about it, less lighthearted about it. And I feel like you just need to be more in a place where you're coming from a place of not giving a flying fuck, first of all, what anyone has to tell you. Because if you know it's true to your heart and you're being true to you, that's all that matters, okay? It's saying that you need to come at this and approach this more from a very grounded place to reground yourself, okay? Take a step back, reground yourself, do what you have to do to get that passion right back into it, and remember why you're doing this. I feel like the reason why you even came into this endeavor in the first place, whether you're being an entrepreneur or are in school or are working for some type of corporation or company, it's because you had a lot of love and passion towards it, and it's asking you and telling you that that's what you need to go back into. Spirit is on your side. This is something that you needed to do. This is something, some of it's like your life calling, okay? Some of y'all, this is something that will benefit you and pay off years from now, and pay off for your kids and your kids' kids. Like, this is legacy type of shit. That's what I'm really getting for some of y'all. And it's asking you Well, first of all, it's telling you to believe and trust in that. Protect yourself from these negative mind states and these negative people, and take a step back, reground yourself, reevaluate, and remember why you even went into this place and we even embarked on this adventure in the first place. On the bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Pentacles, right? And we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Ten of Swords. I feel like you're a little bit bound right now towards the situation, because you do understand the heavy amount of weight that this was brought upon you that you needed to do, but you're not really speaking up about how these people around you are making it feel more pressure on you and feeling like this isn't what you actually prayed and wished for. Can I get any more cards for Gemini on their career and finance? We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Any more cards for Gemini for career and finance? This relates with me. I'm a Gemini, so I know that I've been dealing with people pressing me saying like, don't you think you should be more farther where you're going? Wow, I love this energy for you. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. I'm really bad with my swords, so this is all the Ten of Swords, I'm sorry. Regardless, you know what this is. We have the Two of Cups. And we have the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're really coming into unity. I don't think this Two of Cups is like soulmate. I think this is yourself. You're finding balance within yourself. You're coming into unity with yourself. You're coming from a more logical point and finding your passion again, and coming from a standpoint of like, wait, like you're giving yourself a pep talk, like, wait, I am that bitch. I am what this, you know, like everything that I worked fucking hard for, I deserve this shit. This is what I fucking prayed for and wished for, and God answered my fucking prayers. Spirit answered my fucking prayers. Wake the fuck up. Let me step back and realize who the fuck I am for a motherfucking second. And I totally see that's what you're doing, right? And even, I see that some of y'all are even wanting to collaborate with other people, and it's going to be successful. You're going to be rising on top of this, you know? So, fuck what anybody has to motherfucking say. If they being mad about it, then let them be mad about it. Be mad about your fucking 9-to-5 job about over there, okay? Because over here, we flossing with pentacles. We dripping in icicles, okay? Like, goodbye. Like I said, I'm a Gemini, so you're going to see my twins come out every now and then, so my bad. I just get a little bit lit sometimes. I hope y'all are still around. Alright, let's get in to your love life matters. Let's see what tea the cards got to tell me about your love life, baby. I try not to put my own energy into this because, you know, I don't want, like, to fuck up what y'all need to hear. But, you know, I'm kind of a little bit curious, too. What's up? Alright. Okay. He didn't want to go back in properly. And, okay, you know what? We had the Ten of Wands come out. We're going to put him back in there, though. Because he wanted to come out reverse, and then I picked him back up, and then he was upright. So, you know, Ten of Wands, make up your motherfucking mind what you want. Acting like a whole ass Gemini during a whole ass Gemini reading. Oh, great. And we have the Eight of Swords in reverse as heart of the matter. I feel like you're no longer feeling bound to something or someone that you felt like you were bound to. Point blank, period. I feel like you, for a while, felt like that you... Ooh, baby, I love this. I love this. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Hold on before I get into this. Heart of the matter, we have the Eight of Swords, right? Okay, challenge of the issue, Seven of Swords. Spirit's advice, Ten of Swords in reverse. Potential outcome, bitch. Strength card. upright? Can I get a motherfucking amen? Okay, look, check this out. This is what I'm getting. I'm happy as hell. Not for only y'all, but for me too, because you know what? This is fucking relatable. You felt like you were bound towards a situation that you realize, hold up, I can do bad all by my fucking self. I don't need this person over here telling me what the fuck I need to do, what the fuck is up, giving me the love that I actually know that I deserve. I can manifest a new motherfucker in my life if I feel like it. I can manifest anything in my life. You're starting to know your own power. I feel like somebody in the past really put you in a place where you didn't know. You were very stagnant. You didn't know where to move forward. Or to move, or to, you were, I mean, you didn't even know. I don't even know from front and back. I don't even know what I'm doing here. You didn't even know what the fuck you were doing. You were just doing it, going with the flow, and you're coming out of that energy where it's like, nah, man, actually, fuck this. I know who the fuck I am. I know what the fuck I'm capable of. I know my worth, and I don't need to be bound to something that I don't want to feel bound to. Did it take you a while to move on from this situation? Yes, but are you moving on from this situation and seeing really the truth and the lies for what it really was, and accepting it and taking the L, whether it's a lesson or a blessing? Absolutely. Absolutely. But the challenge though is that the challenge though is that you're not seeing it as a blessing. You're seeing it as a lesson, right? You're not feeling like you're coming out victorious within this situation. You are holding back a lot on your truth about this. I feel like you, for a while, didn't want the tower to fall. You didn't want this foundation to fall. You didn't want to let it go. You were up a lot of nights thinking about this, dwelling over it, thinking like, is this going to happen? Is this something that's going to be for me? Is this something that is meant to be for me? Is it going to really bring me my emotional fulfillment that I'm wanting and asking for? And the answer is no, baby. It was not. And I feel like you're having a hard time really accepting it. You're having a hard time accepting it. Seeing the light and for what it was. But Spirit advice is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords in reverse. It's asking you to come out of this. You're wanting to speak up a little bit of your truth about this. But I have the Ace of Swords in reverse. And I got a whole ass lot of cards falling out. Let me see what we got. Okay. I don't know if I want to accept these cards or not because they're kind of good and they're telling me to accept it. I'm going to accept it. Okay, look. We got the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Spirit's advice. They're saying my energy is really frantic right now and I need to breathe and calm down, so I'm sorry if I'm really chaotic. I'm kind of bonkers. I'm a little bonkers, but we're solid here. Look. Some injustice bullshit happened to you, and you pissed about it, and you want to speak up about it, and you want to cut the motherfucker's head off who fucking fucked you over. But it's asking you, it's reminding you actually, that when you left this situation, look how far you've come. Look how successful you are. Look at the brand new endeavors and beginnings that are being offered and are around you, whether you notice it or not. Look at the unconditional passion and love that you still have in your heart, even after this fuckery that happened. Not much people can do that. Not much people can have their heart broken and still be like, okay, well, I still want love. I still appreciate and understand love. You know, so take that as something, take that as a really strong trait that you have, because that's a beautiful thing. A lot of people, they seek for revenge. They seek for, how can I get back to this person? How can I get them back? It took you a while to get over this, but you realized that this wasn't something that you had to be bound to. That whether this person wanted to be on your ship with you and have all your shipments of blessings, whether they wanted to or not, and they chose not to, what I'm looking at, you realize that you could still do you and still get your fucking blessings and still come out of the situation still wanting love and even having love towards this person. Your potential outcome is the strength. Oh, you could be dealing with Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It said Temperance card came right after I said Sagittarius. A lot of swords. We could be dealing with another air sign. And okay, hold on. You could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini yourself, right? Okay, I'm seeing Cancer for one of y'all, hearing Pisces for another. But your outcome is the Emperor in reverse, the Temperance, and your Strength card. You're learning and you're needing to learn how to be strong within your own foundation and be patient. That some of y'all's shipments already came in. Some of y'all's blessings already have come in. And some of y'all are waiting for them. And you're needing to be patient because you're needing to learn that this was not only a blessing in disguise, but this is also a lesson. There's something that you need to learn. Okay? Your shipments are going to come in. Your blessings are going to come in. They're coming in. Okay? Don't freak out being like, fuck. Now I got to relearn this shit again. No. They're coming, okay? I feel y'all being like, they're coming, okay? But what they're asking you is just take a moment and be like, let me take a new approach at this. You were very passionate about really, really wanting this. Really, really, really wanting to manifest this. But take a step back. Stop being so fucking emotional about it. Come from a logical standpoint on, okay, this is where I was. This is where I've been at. This is where I'm at now. And this is how far I've come. Do your checklist of how far the fuck you came to remember who the fuck you are. Because you're coming out of the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. That ain't just some bitch who that's somebody who did their work of healing. This is healing work. Okay? We have the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. I see that you're still holding on to this situation though. And you're still wanting to move forward with this. With this Emperor, this Leo. And for some of y'all, it is going to happen. You just need to have a little bit more patience. You got to let them do their healing. And for others, this wasn't for you. You have somebody actually coming in towards you. Who's going to give you the love that you need and deserve. Can I get any advice cards for... Hold up. We got one that came out, but we lost it. From a Gemini, Libra, or why did I say Gemini, Libra? Maybe you're dealing with a Libra. Or maybe you're just wanting balance within the situation. Can I get any more advice cards? Okay, I don't like these cards. Sorry. I'm just going to shuffle really quick because I think we need to shuffle. They are the same cards, and if they want to come back out, they'll come back out. What advice can I get for my Geminis? What advice can I get for my Geminis? Ooh, I just saw the roll card. Something coming in. I'm telling you, shipments are coming in. Ooh, King of Cups again. Ooh, Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Girl, hold up! I'm about to get excited for y'all again! The twin coming out! I'm sorry, was that really loud? If you have headphones on, I'm really sorry. Like I said, I'm fucking bonkers. Okay, like, Justice ain't coming. Justin ain't coming in. Not yet. Why? Because you're a bad bitch. You can do bad all on your fucking own. You don't need it. Your healing and your closure is going to come within you. You're coming up as an empress. This is your fucking empire. You don't need an emperor next to you to have somebody rule an empire that you're building for yourself, okay? You're done with the confliction. You need to stop being conflicting in your head. You need to stop thinking, maybe if I offer my other cups that I have, maybe if I do this and that. Stop. You learned the lesson, and if not, for most majority of y'all have learned the lesson. You're in a very stagnant energy, and you need to take what it is, take it with a grain of salt, that life is a bitch. Sometimes, you know, we don't understand it, and if you want to continue to mule it over in your head, by all means, I'm not going to tell you to live your fucking life. Go ahead, do what you got to do to heal, right? But what this advice is telling you is that you have options coming in. You're being extremely successful in your work right now. The reason why you're unhappy is because these offers are people that you kind of find as a page, someone that you don't feel like you can work towards. You're really holding on to, if I'm talking really fast, it's just because I'm channeling. You're really holding on to this situation. You're no longer wanting to be guarded, and you're actually you're still dwelling over this situation that's happening towards this emotional imbalance that happened towards you, that somebody you felt like I had soulmate energy with, someone that was a wish fulfillment that you felt like you can move forward towards. I asked for advice. I didn't ask for more tea. Okay, excuse me. They said that is the advice for some of them. Okay. It's telling you to consider there's something coming in for you. Ooh, it's far away. I don't think it's going to be happening soon. I think when it comes in, you're going to be dwelling over it. You're going to be like, I don't know. Ooh. It's somebody from your past. The motherfucker who broke your heart want to come back in, and he want to tell you how unhappy, or she want to tell you how unhappy she was, and that she slept on you, he slept on you, and they want to tell you that they want to build this foundation with you. And honestly, I feel like for some of y'all, that's what y'all want. But if that's something that's going to happen, yeah, they're wanting to come in. Could be dealing with the Aries, Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio. I got the death card that just came in. They want to start a new cycle. They want to put a rest to the past and what their past habits were and their past bullshit and their past toxicities. They've come out of illusionment of what they felt towards you and how they were sleeping on you, and they went into hermit mode and really realized that you actually are somebody who they want to build with. They went within, and they even went out and played the field a little and realized that there ain't nobody else like you who, like I said, is unconditional loving spirit that you are, that we are. I'm a Gemini, and I'm like that, right? There's somebody that was holding them back, that they held up very high, and that they were telling them not to move forward with you and start brand new beginnings with, but they're wanting to start a brand new beginning with you. And, you know, for some of this reconciliation, I feel like it's good for you. But it's, the cards are telling me, and Spirit is wanting you to know, before you enter this cycle again, they want you to know that yes, this was a soulmate energy, but this could potentially throw you off of your work, and this could potentially throw you in balance within your happiness that you just regained within yourself if you don't if you don't speak up clearly about everything that has happened, and don't set boundaries for yourself of what happened. And if you don't let go of also the past, there's no way for you to move forward. There's no way. For some of y'all are going to be dipping out and being like, fuck you, I'm fucking happy. My money's coming in, I don't need time for this shit. I see some of y'all actually like really running off to fucking like work and like working more, being like, fuck this, I gotta go, I have work to do, I don't have time for this shit. I'm sorry, that's funny as hell. That's funny as hell. Like, that's something I would do. Alright, so I have these brand new beautiful white Work Your Light oracle cards. I just got them, so I don't know them. They have beautiful, beautiful meanings behind them. So let's see what we can get for y'all. I'm going to read out of the book. I'm going to pull, we'll see. I'll read one out of the book and we'll pull 3 cards. Okay. Can I get 3 cards for Gemini? What do they need to know? Any advice from spirit, angels, fairies, or dragons? What advice does Gemini need to know? Any advice that Gemini needs to know, please, during this time of healing and moving forward. Okay. We have Unbound. Release soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Like I said, some of y'all are going to be wanting to just let go of this person. You realize that they were somebody of a soulmate or past life, and you're just not wanting to move forward with it. And I think that's just confirmation of letting you know that it's okay. It's okay to let go of something like that, because soulmates aren't exactly somebody who they come in your life to teach you something about yourself or about them, or to help you grow and expand, and we're not always having to be with them. They can come in forms of teachers, family members, lovers, friends. You know, if you don't want to feel tied to that, if you don't want to feel bound to that, and you are too wounded, or you feel like you've learned your lesson and learned enough from that person, unbound yourself from them. It's okay. Then we have transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Like I said, go within yourself. Heal from the past of what this happened. Heal from what these people are telling you from your career and finance. And honestly, get into that I don't give a fuck attitude. What you gotta say about me, because bitch, I'm popping. And then we have the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. I feel like this is happening. I'm going to read this one. I feel like I need to read this one. Let's see. The ever unfolding rose. Here we go. So y'all can see that. Look how beautiful this artwork is. Can we just appreciate that for a second? Okay, here we go. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. The challenge of life is to keep your heart open when you most want to close it. To let life crack you open. To open through hurt and loss. To allow what is falling away to fall away. Being human is a courageous act. A life well lived is full of losses and tragedies as much as triumphs and adventures. Wherever you find yourself at the moment, life is coaxing you to keep your heart open, no matter how much it hurts, to continually unfold, to let life crack you open. Perhaps you're going through a difficult time right now. Instead of cursing the difficulties, see it as a blessing. A blessing or a lesson. Instead of to open yourself up to that truth of that, perhaps as hard as it may be, life is happening for you, not to you. And one day, in the not too distant future, you may just bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. Now is the time to go gentle, to treat yourself like a tender, sweet baby, to wrap yourself in a blanket and trust that the mother has cradled in her arms. The sea may not all be smooth sailing, but you are safe and you are held. One day, not too far from today, you will look back at the transformation and be blown away by the poetry tree of life. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. Let it crack you open. I feel like this resonates for the people, for the soulmates that are coming back, that you're wanting to move forward with and still continue to reconcile with. To be open to it, to release the burdens that happened, and to be that Queen of Wands energy and really embody that unconditional love that you do have. So, I hope you like my motherfucking reading. If you do, like, subscribe, comment down below. If you want a personal reading from me, descriptions down below. I'm also a fashion designer. You want to buy from me because I be making fly ass shit on the description box. Show me love. Like I said, I'm new to the tube. I hope you liked it. Let me know what y'all think. So yeah, blessings and lots of golden energy to you. Bye.